All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Scott Birdall, the CEO of Snowline Gold. And Scott, it's good to see you again. How are you?
I'm good, Steve. Thanks. Good to see you too.
Yeah, so exciting news out from the company. A non-broker private placement bringing in over $25 million to the treasury. So just talk us through this one, Scott. This is a pretty exciting day.
Yeah, it definitely is. And so this was, these were basically comes out of two offers that came out of the blue following our drill results, or I shouldn't say results, but just our update on drilling. We're eagerly awaiting those results. And they really changed the company, essentially. We were back and forth all weekend with the board over whether to take it or not. We recognized that there is, a lot of potential in the rocks that we've drilled and in these results coming out. And ultimately, though, this provides a lot of certainty, and importantly, it provides acceleration. It allows us to move drill holes that would be drilled in 2023 into 2022, and really just kind of removes that entire risk factor coming from the broader macro picture, from everything else. So it really allows us to get our heads down on this deposit and really transform the company and hopefully transform the prospects that we have in front of us.
So the people that offered you this private placement, what was their thoughts behind what you've done already and what you're hoping to do? Obviously, they're impressed with where you are right now with the company.
Yeah. So they well, I'll just one of the placements came from Crescat Capital. They're already a large shareholder. Actually, both of the components of this were from large shareholders already. Crescat makes no secret of sort of what they think of our geology. They've been longtime supporters since even before we were a company. So that's good to see. But ultimately, looking at these rocks, it's as we've said, we're excited, but we're cautiously optimistic. We're waiting. We don't know yet if these are going to be long runs of sub-gram material or multi-gram material. Really, that awaits the assays. But Crescat, they have knowledgeable people. You have Quentin Henney, and he's seen a lot of rocks in his days. He really likes this. He's put his own money as alongside the Crescat placement, and so we're happy to see that, and we're happy to have that kind of support.
And Scott, what does this mean for you? You mentioned that it allows things to accelerate, but it also allows you lots of runway over the next, depending on how much work you're going to do the next couple of years. Like, this really sort of sets the company up. And in a market that we've seen in the last little while, this is a pretty enviable position to be in for you and your team.
Yeah, and that was something we considered as well. I mean, looking over the fence at everything else that was going on in the markets and just realizing, okay, we have this kind of an offer sitting on the table. Like, are we really going to turn that down in a market where the floor is really falling out from a lot of different companies? You're right. I mean, this adds so much certainty in allowing us to go this year, to go next year with aggressive programs. And already this year, we're working on bringing a third drill into the prospect. So like I say, bringing next year's drill holes into this year and 2024 drill holes into 2023. So this really accelerates the whole timeline of the company and gives us that certainty. So we can, build things, put things in place where, if you have a certain technical person that you want to bring on or that sort of a thing, it's not like, we can offer you work until September. And now we have certainty going forward, and that makes it easier to make things happen as well.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Well, congratulations on this. Very exciting times, and we look forward to seeing some of those results when they're available as well. So, Scott, thank you very much.
Great. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it.
All right, Scott Birdall, the CEO of Snowline Gold.